Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. No talking points memo this evening because we have a Factor National exclusive, an interview with the parents of Kate Steinle, who was shot to death by an illegal alien felon 12 days ago. By all accounts, Kate was a fine young woman. She grew up in Pleasanton, California, outside of San Francisco, earning a communications degree from Cal Poly. Kate loved to travel, exploring different cultures all around the world. She was also very charitable, working with the Challenged Athletes Foundation. Summing up, Kate was a generous and caring person. Her parents have set up a fund that will help causes close to Kate's heart. We'll give you that information in just a few moments. But joining us now from Pleasanton, Jim Steinle, Kate's father, and Liz Sullivan, her mother. Ms. Sullivan, we'll begin with you. What do you want the world to know about Kate?
Well, she was not only beautiful, but a very soulful person. A lot of depth, a lot of spirituality, always from a young age. And I think that's what's helping to give us the strength that we've conjured up here in this terrible, terrible situation. I feel her strength still with me. You have a very close family. And Kate was, even though she's a professional woman, lived outside the home, she was close to both of you, correct?
Correct.
Yes, yes.
She would come over quite occasionally and visit with us.
And the relationship that you had with Kate was one of mutual respect? I mean, you hear a lot about, families these days that don't get along, but it looks to me like your family was extremely close and supportive of each other.
Very much so, very much so. In the last 3 weeks, because of our situation of moving, Kate had spent a lot of time here with us, had spent nights sleeping here. And most recently, she and I had just taken a nap together when I came out of my yoga class on Wednesday. She was waiting for me outside the room. Just very, very close, totally in contact all the time.
Yeah, and she was helping you out on the move. And I just want to get that example across for younger people in America that your home had a lot of love in it, and that makes this situation even more painful. Now, Mr. Steinle, can you tell us what happened that night? Pick it up when you met Kate. What happened?
Well, a friend of mine that was here visiting, of Liz and I's was here visiting. She hadn't been in the city, so we thought we'd go into the city to just to visit, and it was extremely hot out here. So we headed to the city and we gave Kate a call, and she met with us, and we walked around and did different things and laughed and went in the ferry building and came out and decided to walk down the pier, and stopped at the pier, enjoyed the beauty of San Francisco and the day that it's been, and it was, and we turned around and came back from whence we came, and we heard a shot, and Kate went down, and the rest, we all know what happened then.
What did she say before she went down?
Help me, Dad.
And you had no idea what was happening at that point?
None whatsoever. We heard a pop, and shortly after that, Kate went down.
Did you?
And then we had some kind souls come over. Gave her mouth to mouth and did all I could, and some other kind souls come over and helped us, and until the paramedics got there.
Did you see the man who shot your daughter?
No. We were everyone in that area was just concentrated on Kate and what had happened. It was pretty obvious something pretty serious happened, and that was our response to her. We weren't looking around or anything like that.
Now, Ms. Sullivan, the outpouring to you and your family and Mr. Steinle has been unbelievable. Tell us about that.
Just the the food, the cards, the offers for help, the people that have come from very far to come and give us condolences. Her second grade teacher came from Auburn. It has just been absolutely unbelievable how many lives she touched. And the cards, the flowers, the service, the memorial was, I just was taken away with the amount of people and everything. It was overwhelming. Just nothing you can't prepare for anything like this, but it was astonishing. And it is astonishing, and we are hoping to carry this forward. We're hoping for some good to come out of all of this.
Well, that's where we come in. And in our next segment, we're going to tell everyone what we're trying to do. But, Mr. Steinle, was all of this outpouring for your daughter, was it of any comfort to you?
Oh, my, yes. It, more than comfort. We're a family that's strong in faith, and that in itself kept us strong. And Kate was faithful, and she believed, and she had a great spirit. And the thing, as Liz said, that amazed us, the amount of people, Dubai, she worked in Dubai for a while. People called there, friends that we had lived there. It just, and they flew in just to be at the memorial service, and people from India. We knew Kate had touched a lot of people. You had to meet her to get that, but no, it was a strength. The calls that people hear all the time. You can't do this alone, regardless of how strong your faith and how tough you might be. But we're just astonished. Not that surprised, I guess, because Kate being Kate. But without all the love around the world, actually, toward Kate. This had been a little tougher road to hoe.
All right. Now, we're going to hold Liz and Jim over for the next segment, but I want to give you some very important information right now. The fund that will promote Kate's legacy and generosity is gofundme.com/Y2ANEAW. That's gofundme.com/Y2ANEAW. And we're going to do that'll be a charitable fund and a legacy fund for Kate Steinle.